I told you, don't shit on Delap to Chelsea, man. I know it's a glorified pre-season game, this Club World Cup first game against LAFC, but that is a fantastic assist and shows you what he's going to bring to Chelsea other than the goals. When you think about their midfielders, like Enzo Fernandez, who love making those late runs into the box, and that's exactly what happened here. Subbed on, 64 minutes for Nicholas Jackson, comes on, makes the impact. That is a really beautiful float across. When you think about how Liam Delap's game is, so much of it is about power, brute force and strength. Bullying defenders, rolling them, getting past them, getting shots off quickly, running with the ball. That's such a deft cross to pick out Enzo Fernandez, to put it in that space where Fernandez has got to get past 4 players. It's a beautiful assist. I understand why some people were cold on this transfer because Chelsea buy a lot of players. They buy a lot of young players. It was just another player. It felt like almost on the conveyor belt of players that they brought in over the last few years, kind of during this Bowley and Clear Lake sort of project in terms of the focus in their recruitment. But Delap is a really good player, and that doesn't take anything away from that. And I think a lot of people were cold on the transfer because of their perception of Chelsea, not the player that Chelsea were actually bringing in to upgrade their attack. And this pre-season is going to be very interesting to kind of decipher whether he does grab that number 9 or number 15 shirt off of Nicholas Jackson. And when I say number 9, I mean the starting striker. And I think he definitely can. To have 2 strikers like that stretch defences, that work hard, that run in behind, that link play up with other players, I think Delap is more convincing in and around the box. He's more of that fox in the box, more clinical, more deft in his finishing in those areas. He's really good at finding a little bit of space. It remains to be seen whether he's going to take that shirt off him, but I think he's got a very, very good chance. I just think he's a top talent. I've said it for ages. Like, ever since I kind of first saw him in the Premier this season, I know he wasn't great at Hull the year before, only 8 goals, but this kid has got everything to be a good Premier League striker, and a good Premier League striker for Chelsea as well, which isn't easy considering the flops that they have had. It's early days. Let's all calm down, but people went way over the top in terms of slagging off this transfer, in my opinion.
007, yeah, we don't do that round here. Get in. Now let's talk about his debut, because I think it was very, very impressive. He came on for Nicholas Jackson, who also got an assist himself. But I think Liam Delap showed me something that I didn't really know was in his game, and I thought he was quite good. It was actually this play in the game that impressed me most. Obviously, he didn't get the assist from it, but it was the way that he slowed down the defender, waited for him to lunge in before then taking it around him, the composure to lift his head up, look for the run of Enzo, and it almost paid off as well. But I don't think many people realise he had that in his game. I mean, it was quite Nicholas Jackson-esque. Now, partner that up with the fact that everyone knows he loves to score goals. He scored 12 goals in a relegated Ipswich side that always gets said. I think Chelsea have got a real player on their hands. There's also that connection with Cole Palmer, which looks like it could blossom. Palmer had the ball 30 to 40 yards away from goal. He's picked his head up. Liam Delap's come short and then spun in behind. And it was almost like the two knew what was going to happen before it had even happened. So I think that partnership could take the weight off of Nicholas Jackson as well. A lot was made of Palmer's form dropping when Nicholas Jackson got injured last season. And I think with Liam Delap being ready there to step in, if not be the number 1 striker, it could mean this man's numbers go through the roof again. But before I go, I do want to talk about the winger situation, because I think that was the most glaringly obvious flaw in the Chelsea performance today. Obviously, Neto scored and won the Player of the Match award, but it was Noni Madueke on the left wing, which I just can't get behind. Now, I'm a massive Noni Madueke fan. I think he's probably Chelsea's best winger on his day, but just not on the left wing. I think he looks half the player he can be when he's restricted to that side. There was a viral video of him training recently, coming in from the right and shooting with his left foot. And obviously that's his best attribute in his game. He is so good with his driving runs, cutting in and shooting and being direct. And being on the left, I think, stops the best part of his game and what I like most about Noni Madueke, which is the fact that he gets shots off. So it's a shame that this Gittins deal didn't get done before the Club World Cup, because then Chelsea would have had a out-and-out left winger for the tournament. But it's clearly a position that the club are looking to improve, because, yeah, they just don't quite have it on that left-hand side. Every player wants to play on the right. And then you've got to fit this bloke into the mix as well, because he is, quite frankly, sensational. He likes to play on the right or in the 10 as well. So where do you fit them all? Let me know if you agree, but I think this experiment has to be over and done with. You either flip them back round the way that they were, or you can't be starting this guy on the left wing. As Chelsea fans, let me know who you think is the better right winger out of these two. He played very well today, but I really like him as well. But overall, a very good start to the tournament. Winning the first game is always big. And for those that say it's not a serious competition, keep enjoying waiting for your club to return for the new season.
Liam Delap is an absolute baller. I repeat, that assist he got, Liam Delap is a baller. If I'm seeing him do that in his first game for Chelsea, just wow. What a cross, what an assist. And he came off the bench as well to make his debut for Chelsea. With Chelsea winning the first Club World Cup game today 2-0, who won? Chelsea won against LAFC. Pedro Neto with the goal and Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto was given man of the match as well. And I'm going to say this right now. Pedro Neto is an absolute baller. Pedro Neto. This guy just keeps going better and better. Watching Pedro Neto in the Nations League alone and then watching Pedro Neto for now this Club World Cup. Beautiful player. One for the future indeed. I know it's just LAFC, I know it's just the MLS team. You could only beat what's in front of you, no? Chelsea, they didn't ask for this game. They were given this game. You could only beat what you're given. And I guess Chelsea are in this competition. I don't know why people are complaining. Non-Chelsea fans are complaining as if Chelsea asked for LAFC. If your club was in a World Cup winning games, you'll take it and move on.
Here are 5 things to learn from Chelsea 2, Los Angeles FC 0. Number 1, Pedro Neto's run and his goal was so good. That run behind the line was amazing and the finish was so composed from him. I get disappointed with Pedro Neto because I expect so much of him. So if he can keep goals like that up, I'll be very happy. Number 2, Noni Madueke needs to be played on the right wing. He is not a left winger. When he's on the left wing, he does so well to cut inside and then he's onto his weaker foot. He's so much better on that right hand side and Pedro Neto is great on the left side. So I don't understand why we're not doing with our lack of wingers. Pedro Neto on the left, Noni Madueke on the right, and they're both at full strength. Number 3, Chelsea plays so much better when Enzo Fernandez is on the pitch, especially in an attacking format. When he plays, it means Palmer has so much room for freedom and the wingers have more room to go forward and the striker has more options with more attacking midfielders in him. There's so much more attacking ability there. And his goal today, another goal where he's come into the box late. It's becoming a trademark at this point. Just for number 4, if you love Chelsea, please make sure to hit follow. It mean the world. But Liam Delap looked so sharp today and it was just unbelievable to see. He was so keen. He was pushing everyone out of his way. And his assist that he got just summed up really the kind of player he has. He's so energetic, so keen. His runs behind the line are just so refreshing to see and his awareness to put that ball in the box, I absolutely loved it. Number 5, I thought defensively today were actually alright. I think there was some sloppiness from Malo Gusto, I think there was a bit of sloppiness from Tosin, but overall we got a clean sheet, no clangers from Robert Sanchez. We absolutely take that.
Liam Delap has started cooking from his debut for Chelsea. I hope we can now see what Liam Delap can offer to this team. Liam Delap can offer more to this team, not just scoring goals. Liam Delap is not a 9 that is selfish. He is not a 9 that is waiting for you to come and serve him. He is a 9 that wants to contribute in the game. He is a 9 that wants to link up. Look at his running. Look at the way Liam Delap runs into tight space. Look at the way he creates space. Look at the way he balances ball for his teammates. When he notices that he's not in a perfect situation to score, look at what Liam Delap is already doing. And on top of that, he assisted Enzo Fernandez beautiful goal from Kopama to Liam Delap to Enzo. These are the things that we are talking about. Liam Delap will offer you more. What else do you want from him? That is why I am saying all of us that genuinely love Chelsea, the biggest club in the world, the biggest club in London, we have to be patient with Liam Delap. He is that 9 that is never scared of going forward. He is that 9 that knows how to bully defenders. He is a Didier Drogba of our time. Let us just watch out and see what this guy is gonna do. Liam Delap is a bully. He will bully the defense, and this was exactly what he did when he came into this game. I was marveled. He understood the assignment perfectly well, and he went into it straight up, doing his job perfectly well. Just look at his running. Look at the way he runs into tight space. Look at the way he was just making sure that this thing called football is beautiful to watch. Liam Delap, on your debut, you're already making history. Assisted in your first debut, as at the time of making this video, he didn't score. But who knows? He may still end up scoring in this match. Beautiful player he is, I must tell you. He has delivered already in my book.